Good morning, Bulldogs. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. You may be seated. Bulldogs, this week we are focused on the core value of closing the achievement gap and the Bulldog value of we are determined. Remember that closing the achievement gap simply means that we are trying to ensure that here at Idea Allen Academy, you are getting the education that the best schools in Texas, the best schools in our country are giving to their students, because we firmly believe that regardless of the zip code that you live in, regardless of where you come from, what your family has done in the past, that everyone has the right to be able to go to college if that is what they choose to do. And it's super important that we close that gap now so that you can stay on that road to college. And we also know that the only way to get there is through determination. And so this week we should get caught closing the achievement gap and being determined by knowing if you're on track to goals. It's been really, really impressive watching students look at their goals around their gold necklaces and then see how they're doing on exit tickets or BWAs, and then also seeing kids being able to tell me what lesson number that they're on and how far they are away from their goal. Also, students just bragging about hitting their goals. And teachers also bragging about kids hitting their goals. I was really impressed with Francisco in 4th grade, who has gotten 100 on their math BWA, and just really, really pushing this idea of what it means to have not been able to meet your goals earlier on in the year, but then really, really working hard to meeting your goals now, because you know how important it really is. And then, we also saw Rihanna in 4th grade get 100 on her BWA, Gabriel get a 90, Lindsay get a 90. Like, these are all students who before were having a really tough time getting that high of a score in math, and now are super determined to make that happen. And a lot of that also goes to the work that Missy Fuentes is also doing with the kiddos. And so I know we can do that even more. It's also been impressive, even in 5th grade, watching Miss Rodriguez and Miss Corley know what students are getting at the end of every day and being able to adjust their instruction immediately with only 18 days until STAR. It's absolutely incredible. And then watching the little ones in K2 really being determined. Like, I was watching Miss Crockett's Rice group the other day, and kids are just super determined and on track 100% of the time in order to keep pushing. And so let's keep working hard to close that achievement gap. Let's keep it 100. Let's do the right thing even when no one is watching. It is super important that we're doing the right thing even when no one is watching, because it is the right thing to do. And so you should not need an adult to tell you what's right and what's wrong. And so let's really focus in on this. We are continuing our Black History Month celebration, and today I want to talk to you about Phyllis Wheatley, who was a slave brought from Africa as a child and sold to a Boston merchant. Phyllis spoke no English at this time, and by the time she was 16, under her own owners, she had mastered the language, and her interest in literature led her to write and publish poems on various different subjects in 1773, and she is one of, if not the earliest published African American authors. And so it's just a testament to what is possible when you are extremely determined. Like, this is a kid who came without knowing any kind of English to America, and because she was determined, and she had people who were going to help her, she was able to become a published author. So I know if Phyllis can do it, I know those are some of the things that we can also do to overcome challenges to meet our goals. Want to wish Yahaira Rodriguez and Ari Valdez a very happy birthday. Hope you guys have a great day today. Remember, our 15-day attendance challenge is continuing. Who is going to be on track to getting to the Gaddy Town field trip? Remember, the homeroom with 97.5% attendance, or the highest over that, is going to earn the Gaddy Town trip. Really, really, really push your teammates in your homeroom. We don't want more than 0 to 1 student absent every single day in our homerooms. Our AR Zone 15-day accuracy challenge continues this week. 85% accuracy is what we're looking for. And currently we have 5th grade in the lead. On Friday, we will announce the next grade who's in the lead, but 5th grade might hold on to that strong. Shout out to 3rd grade for being in first place last week, knocking 4th grade out of position, and 1st grade being the most improved, which is absolutely awesome. It just means that you guys are doing whatever it takes in Hotspot to continue your math learning. Kindergarten, remember, when your college house gets 3 100% mastery awards, you get to participate in the Pie Face Showdown. We had a lot of universities last celebration who were able to do this. Looking forward to even more. And remember, you can earn this for math, language, or reading. Who is going to be the first college house that earns it for all 3? Last week, 2nd grade knocked out 1st grade for the win with over 12,000 calories burned. 5th grade continuing the lead with over 14,000 calories burned. Couple of quick announcements. We want to continue to show pride in the building by cleaning up after ourselves. This is our home away from home. Really pushing, bringing back your parent surveys. The homeroom that has 100% earns a pizza party. We do have our Valentine's Day dance tonight from 6 to 7:30. You can still buy tickets at the door for $3. We also have our yearbook sales for $20. Please see Miss Medding if you'd like to buy a yearbook. And just want to announce that we do have our tip line that's going to be starting for those of you who want to be able to leave an anonymous note and want to let us know kind of a problem that might be happening that you want some help solving, and so, but have a hard time talking about it. And so we want to give you a chance to be able to write about it and give it to your teachers. Remember, if you think like a winner, you'll act like a winner. You will be a winner. Let's have a great Wednesday, Bulldogs. I'll see you around campus.